Sports Talk Radio. Sports Talk shows.
I'm just gonna have to do
Sports Talk podcast. Sports Talk anything.
I'm just gonna have to get the scores pulled up this way. I can't be watching it the whole time. I can't.
That's fine. No, we're
just gonna have to do a check-in on the score every couple 20 minutes or so.
Well, it says that I've got Beetlejuice on right now, so that can't be right.
Beetlejuice.
Anyways, welcome to the show. Let's go in the World Series. Cheers, my brother.
Shout out to the Rangers.
My man.
What a series. Dude.
Come on, cheers. Let's give him a little. That's what's up.
That was insane.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to it. Hey, Formally Informal, episode 7. Nothing personal.
Well, it could be. Just business.
It might just be extremely personal.
Depends how the week
10
goes.
days, yeah.
It depends how the week goes. Yeah. In 10 days.
Oh, it will be personal in 10 days.
In 10 days, I'm not even going to be able to do this close to you, dude.
Let's see, Tuesday. No, I think
we're going to have to do it.
It's more like maybe 12.
We're going to have to do a Zoom podcast. I won't even be able to be in the same vicinity.
A Zodcast. All right, that being said, let's talk about the Rangers. Okay, so... All right, so you were saying a second ago that you didn't watch. You were watching side by side.
I was watching as much as I could. Eagles on here, Rangers on here. Obviously, the Eagles game I was a little more locked in on, but I'm good. I do watch, and we got 6 screens in here. Yeah. I became a pro, so I caught most of it. Like I didn't miss much. Okay. To be honest.
So
actually, I missed the first inning.
Let's talk through the game
for a second. The first inning.
Did you see Adolis's first at bat?
Yeah, that almost went out.
And he was staring down. So he was staring it down, and then so he only made a single, and it was a double for sure.
Yeah, if he just started.
No. But did you see what happened after that?
About
he stole second base. Then he's got it back. So that was a wash.
Where did he come from? Is he young? How old?
He was on the St. Louis Cardinals, I think.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Idiots. Probably got him for a prospect player and a 24th round pick or something.
Work today, all the ladies were talking about it. They're just like, God, I just love his smile. It is infectious. It's freaking.
So he could have been 3 for 3, all home runs.
Yeah. No, and he could have been. No, he could have been. Last 4 at bats.
All home runs.
All home runs.
Why is he pimping it like that? Who is this man?
I don't know.
Most RBIs in a season or in a single series ever. What was it, 14?
Yeah, 14.
That's insane.
I know he's eating. Dude, that's 2 a game.
What does he bat?
I don't know. It's not like his batting average.
No, not his average. Where in the order? My bad.
Let's see. I think. So it goes Simeon, Seager, and then they mess with our 3. That's why Bochy. Dude, he's a great he actually coaches, bro.
Never lost a game 7.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Dusty Baker never won a game 7. Bruce
Why do you think that
never
is?
Lost. So
it's odd.
Never lost. A shout out to LeVar Ball. But,
I forgot about LeVar Ball.
Never lost. All right,
so Rangers are there. Phillies.
Well, no. So let's go back. So Dolis, I think he's batting in the 4 seed.
That's what I'm wondering, where he is at in the order.
I mean, the 4 seed, the 4 spot.
Let's look it up. Rangers batting order.
Nice, I got the game on now. But, so that was, and you know what, they were booing him all series, man, and he just,
So he's a 4-hitter. He's a 4-hitter.
And here's, you know what I love most about that series?
So Simeon, you said a Simeon, Seager, Carter, Garcia, Garver, Heim, Lowe, Young.
He's in the 4 spot.
Ew. And everybody's always on base for him. He never hits solos.
Evan Carter,
they're always on base.
He was having a horrible defensive game. He was missing some bad plays. But
he's
you know what?
He's
he's nice. But but what I'm saying, the most important piece of that series, bro, is the fact that we won all the games on the road. Because that's the hardest piece of winning a championship is winning on the road.
Everybody won on the road. That's what's crazy.
I know, and so but we're gonna feel so confident on the road. But I'm just saying we're gonna feel confident at home, but we're gonna feel confident on the road too. And it just I feel like it's not likely that every team is gonna win the away game every game like we just did with the Astros and Rangers.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that.
No, that's never. I want to see if that's ever happened. I can't find that.
The last 14
right now,
games the Rangers played, the visiting team will have won every single time. There's just
unless they come to Citizens Bank, then there's different level of hype.
That's Citizens Stank.
So he's to the four-hitter. He's a freaking beast, dude. Like, this man is different.
Yeah.
He's different.
Yeah, he's
And
nice.
he's every time he steps up, he's like this. He's slam. Like, he's got a probably 50-50 chance of bombing one right now.
Yep.
Phillies, they're playing Game 7 right now, down 1-0 at the start of the second.
So if the Phillies advance,
You guys have home.
well, no,
field?
this is what I was texting you the other day. So if we always have.
Oh yeah, about the.
If
Is this live right now again?
lead off with a hit, yeah.
My gosh, dude, he's getting smacked.
Did you go to TBS and sign in with your dad's account?
No, I'll be watching it the whole time.
So if the Phillies win though, and the Rangers play the Phillies, and we have a Game 7, then the Game 7 is on that Saturday, November 4th.
Before the game.
And then on that Sunday is Cowboys, Eagles, November 5th, Sunday Night Football.
I can't even think
No,
that.
actually, it's I think Fox Game of the Week, 3:25.
It should be Sunday Night Football. Here's the thing. I can't even think about that far ahead because we got a game right here that we need we need to worry about first of all. And it's not starting off so hot. So we got to think about the game ahead of us. Hopefully we make it. It'd be a real shame. You want to hear a crazy stat? That's what I was telling you about earlier. This is the first Game 7 in Phillies history since the team has been created. 1883, never had a Game 7 until today.
Really?
Is that insane or what?
Wait, you say that again?
Team was created 1883.
Yeah.
Is that right? I looked at it. Let me research.
Is that right?
It seems so far ago.
Why you do that? I'm gonna look at these again.
When were the Phillies created? I'm telling you, 1883, yeah. Yes, sir. Love you, Braxton. 1883, never had a Game 7 till today.
Never had a Game 7. It's all good. No, I'll eat it in a little bit. Appreciate it.
What is it, some chicken and green beans?
Yeah, it is.
That shit looked good. Yeah, 1883.
Shout out Brax, thanks for dinner.
First Game 7, bro.
Yeah.
That's insane. Hopefully they don't choke. That would be real tragic. Can't deal with that in my life right now. Have other things to worry about. But good luck to the Phillies. Hopefully when I leave here, we're winning.
I know.
That'd be ideal.
No, I want you guys to make it. It's more fun. Nothing against Arizona, but like just the excitement behind the Arizona Diamondbacks.
You got to keep it off, bro. I won't be able to do the pod. I'll be watching it the whole time.
Well, you want to be able to. It's fun.
No, I just need to check the score updates on Google every couple minutes. I'll be watching it the whole time, bro. I'll be like, what'd you say? Oh, like I won't be able to. I swear it.
Well,
other things. It's okay. Just switch it back and forth. Don't keep it on the whole time.
okay, that's what I'm doing.
NBA.
Yeah.
First night of the NBA.
I know.
Welcome back.
Wait,
NBA.
before we get to the NBA, actually, yeah, before we get to the NBA,
Yeah, what do you have?
I was thinking before we go to the NFL, we'll talk about college football.
Yeah.
Because I think you were want to talk about NBA with the picks. Because I want to make some picks. I like that. That's fun.
Okay, but I didn't prepare.
Well, I'm just saying, not picks like for the next week. I'm just saying
Tonight?
for our finals like preview.
Oh, I already have that on.
I know. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it was put because you had it separated. So I'm like, let's just put it all together.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. So all right. So let's talk about last weekend in college football. OU game was a freak. I honestly don't. I'm gonna tell you now as a viewer, don't trail my bets. Okay.
Yeah, if you're trailing someone, trail me, to be real.
No.
Yeah, I'm running it up this weekend.
No. Is it trailing or is it tailing?
Trailing, tailing, don't do any of it with Dalton. Why? What would you say,
It's
OU?
Kevin Smelling.
What did you say, OU?
Oh, I thought for sure like that was.
Didn't you say one of your coaches or someone you played for UCF in the past and it was like a personal game or what was the
quarterback,
case?
Dylan Gabriel?
See, that's a thing. So I had them on here too about the UCF Oklahoma, but those personal games, sometimes they get a little too personal and you get out of like, you're like, I got to go off. Like, you know, not that he had a bad game or anything, but defense didn't look up to par. Like, or maybe you sleep on a team, you're like, they're, unranked, we're OU. A little bit of both. Those personal games can get crazy. Like, it's just when you have that revenge.
It's high
game.
emotion. Yeah, it's just like.
I don't remember what podcast. Oh, it's a old Eagles tight end, Clay Harbor. He's a Chicago Bears reporter now because he got traded to the Bears, but he was part of the Philly special, so he's forever Philly endeared. He was making a point about he's like it was a game where Jaceki played against Patriots tight end played against the Dolphins, and he's like, I have him for an anytime touchdown. He's like, believe it or not, he's like, coaches will keep that into mind. That's your old team, and like they want to get you involved and like beat your old team and get you a touchdown.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so he was like that. He's like, that happens. He's like, and it happened, like it hit. And he was like, I told you, like,
dude. You know what's so honestly, this is what my thought was, and not necessarily old team, but more like I think there definitely is like a. So I think about the NBA. Like, I think I thought Bradley Beal was going to play tonight, but he's not going to. But when he does...
I didn't even know he was, like, injured.
Who is the coach of the Suns? Who is that? Because it's not Monty Williams anymore.
It's a great question, brother.
So, if I was the coach of the Suns, I would be like, look, in his first game, like, let's get the fans...
It's Monty Williams. It says shit.
Okay, nice. They should keep him. He was a great coach.
That's what it says, but I also thought...
I thought they got rid of him.
No. You're right. Frank Vogel.
Oh, God.
He's got an NBA title.
Dude, he had LeBron James and Anthony Davis. You should have 3. Come on. Anyway.
What were you saying that it correlates to, though? You were saying that it reminds you of the NBA that coaches will do something to, like, go against
that's
their
what
old
I'm
team.
saying. Like, you think if you're like the Suns with Bradley Beal, like when his first game at home, like let's feed him, like let's get because then what will happen is like every time that people come to the game, they're gonna be like, because that's how people's brains work. It's like the recency bias. It's like,
dopamine, dude. They're like, Bradley Beal just went off for 30,
right? And that's the first they say the first impression.
That's a lot to handle for a coach, man. Like, that's a lot of people that want the ball. And, like, I think KD's willing to give it up. Devin Booker's going to have the ball in his hands the most. Like, Bradley Beal is going from being a number 1 option all the time on the Wizards to now being 3rd. I mean, let's be real. Devin Booker and KD are better. So, like, like, how is he going to handle that? And, they'll feed him, but, like, he's not. He had the ball in his hands, like, almost all the time.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second with the NBA and our picks. But, so back to college football, though.
Okay, so we went...
shining on a player. You're right. So, Dylan Gabriel, he just...
Just a little fluke. He wanted to get his get back.
No, not that he played bad. It was just the...
Let's get to the real game of the week, though. Penn State, Ohio State.
Bro.
Penn State can't be trusted. We both took them on Saturday. They can't be trusted. Franklin hasn't won a big game, like, yet.
I know.
Like...
He's kind of like garbage.
And he's like, oh, well, we just saw 2 of the best defenses play. Like, well, I mean, their defense looked good. You only scored 6. Yeah, they got 20 on you. So it's like, they can't be trusted until Ohio State, like, and let's be real. I don't know.
Marvin Harrison is him.
Maserati Marv?
He's like...
Did you hear the announcer?
No.
He's like, Maserati Marv, touchdown. That's his nickname, Maserati Marv.
Oh, man.
Ew.
Yeah.
Best receiver in college football?
I mean, one of the best college football prospects. Like, he's going to be a top maybe 5 draft pick.
He's going to be a Bear. He's going to be a Bear.
If he goes with Caleb Williams, though, that would be...
I don't know,
Speaking of...
I don't know about him. We could...
Trash.
We could jump. So, needless to say, we're like Penn State needs to show up in a big game.
Yeah.
No matter what. They have Michigan, so they could reprove themselves. Yeah. Then we can move on to...
No, what about Iowa State?
Well, I want to go to games and then that are like big games of the week, and then I have something to talk about for that.
Oh, upcoming games?
Like, no, for this week, like last week. Like, Utah USC was a big game. So, Caleb Williams, is he falling off or what?
I don't know.
He didn't have a bad game. Like, it didn't look like...
I just don't know if... I mean, when you say is he falling off, I mean, that's a really... He's going to go to the NFL and he's going to be a top 5 draft pick. Like, I don't think... There's nothing...
I know that, but, like, he didn't look great the last 2 games against teams that you want to perform against. Big games.
Speaking of big games, OU plays Kansas this upcoming weekend.
Is that a big game? So what do you think? USC fluke, their defense is bad. What is it? Because Utah, I mean, it was a close game, but Utah went down the field. Did you see the late hit call? Or roughing the passer?
On the Utah game?
And against USC in the last second going down the field?
I don't think...
So USC goes down and scores,
we just turned it on.
USC goes down and scores, doesn't get the 2-point conversion, right?
Yeah.
So now here comes Utah going down the field. I think it's second or third down, and get a roughing the passer call. It gets called for targeting. Guy gets ejected, right? So they're 15 down. They get a big game. The QB third and like 12 runs for like 20 yards. Kick the field goal to win. The guy's on the sideline like crying. So it was definitely it was definitely late hit targeting. He went face mask to face mask and popped him back. But USC could have won that. It comes back to their defense every time. Their defense just gets exposed by everybody. Caleb Williams, like if you look at the stats, did not have a bad game per se, but
I don't know.
It's like USC had championship hopes. And
the
those
problem
are
is
out
Lincoln
the
Riley.
window.
I hate to say it.
Woo!
And I think he's an awesome, and I know personally that he is a very stand-up person, but he just, the defense is
Their
just
playoffs are
freaking
done, dude.
slacking. Like, that's crazy. It's
Playoff hopes are
always
done.
slacking.
So, what do you think? Did you see?
But we got Oregon, Utah this weekend.
I know. I got it on here. Did you see Duke FSU game at all?
Yeah. FSU is
I
nice.
had FSU minus 13.5.
I know.
21 points in the fourth quarter. I was like, let's go.
I know. Me too.
I was like, there's no shot. They're literally in this game with Duke. But Duke has put up a good fight against a couple teams. But honestly, FSU has a shot to be like a Final Four team. Like
I agree.
They look legit this year. And their fan base is crazy. Playing there, I feel like, would be insane. Like,
yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Honestly, that would be a cool school to go to.
Yeah. My cousin goes there. Shout out my boy Trey. He goes to FSU. He's like, come out, Kev, come out. Dude,
I'm down.
I'm not built.
Trey, hit me up. Kevin won't come, I'll go.
If Dalton goes, we'll go together, Trey. He knows about the pod. We'll go together. He'll hook it up.
Okay.
It'll be a good weekend. I was like, bro, I don't want to die. And he's like, it's not like that. I'm like, it's the biggest party school, like top 5 party schools.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, but I'm not built that way anymore.
I know, they just don't make men like me, though.
Thank God.
All right.
Trey, we'll come for a game.
Go Seminoles.
Yeah, for real. Last game I want to talk about before we get into next week's games. Tennessee, Bama. Tennessee was dominating the first half.
Bama.
Dominating the first half, dude. Like, that was insane. They were 20-7 at half. And then Bama came out. I put this down because this is insane.
17. Bama covered the spread.
Yeah. Oh, last second. 17-point third quarter held Tennessee to 129 yards total in the second half.
Yeah.
Dude, story of two halves. Isn't it crazy how life works like that?
That's I'm telling you, bro.
Did you see Saban's interview after with Milroe?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to go get a cigar.
I'll chew on it, though. Yeah.
He's like laughing. Milroe's laugh was awesome. So those are the big games last week.
Did you see the Texas game? They're a little suspect.
Against Houston?
If you're a bet on Texas, go ahead and slip out.
They are suspect. Because they've had a few close games, too, against bad teams. That's what I'm saying. College football is up for grabs this year. It's insane.
Yeah. All right, so NBA. Season starts today.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I was going to say college games for next week, but the one you mentioned is really the only good game.
Yeah.
I literally have on here, only good game, Oregon 8, Utah 13. That's it, LOL.
You check the score that day?
Bottom, we were going to us up to bat. We got to run, baby. Home run, Bomer?
I don't know. I didn't see it. Let's do a little cheer though. Home run guy with long hair, something. Looks
Bomer.
like that.
Let's go.
Hey, click down the, see now. Because I'm curious.
See more right here. Click it. Phillies. Alec Boehm 1-for-1 home run. Or wait, no. Alec Boehm run 1 hit. Oh yeah, Alec Boehm solo homer.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh! Let's go. Okay.
Oh, they just played it. Oh, we missed it.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Well, anyway.
Sorry.
Let's go. It's so hard.
I'm telling you, you can't have it up, dude. You can't have it up.
No, we got to watch some, though. We're on a sports podcast. All right, here we go.
This is the most unorganized podcast we've ever had, gents and gals. Sorry.
But this is the best part. You know what? We just need, just be authentic.
So that's NCAA games, and this week, next week, they're all trash. Okay. Now you're right. We could go NBA. He hit a bomb. Good deal.
All right, so NBA. All right, what you got? So games tonight. Let's check it right now. What's going on with the Lakers game? They're playing right now. Lakers, it's 54-63 at halftime.
I took Lakers plus 5.5.
Oof. So let's see what the
Denver ring
numbers
ceremony,
are.
Western Conference Finals rematch. Check the stats on that.
I'm trying to get there, my friend, but it's not letting me pull it up. Where is it? Okay. Stats. All right, so
Just check Jokic and LeBron. That's all that matters. Unless someone else is going off.
minutes, points. Anthony Davis is going off. He's got 17 points, or at least. LeBron's got 10. Let's see what. Oh God, Jokic 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 19 points.
He practiced basketball one time the entire offseason, bro. Not once.
All right, Jamal Murray, he's got 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 8 points.
Here's the thing, dude. NBA, it doesn't really start till Christmas Day.
Yeah.
That's the rules. But it's opening day, baby. And then later tonight we got Phoenix against the Warriors. That'll be a fun one to watch.
I think the Stars just
KD
scored.
against his
Did
old
you hear
team.
Abby? I think I heard someone screaming. I'm pretty sure the Stars just scored.
Let it be the Phillies.
Wait, what did you say though?
Tonight, Warriors, Suns.
Oh, I know, yeah.
KD against his old team.
Did you see that about Austin Reeves and KD? He's like, you better not be guarding me. And Austin Reeves was like, bro, what do you want me to do? Like,
Austin Reeves will lock him up.
I got to guard somebody.
So NBA tip-off. I took Lakers 5.5, and I took Warriors money line. We'll check in on this. This is just a little shout out to what I had rolling. I actually have a parlay: Lakers plus 5.5, Phillies -1, Phillies money line, Warriors money line.
Yeah.
20 to win like 81 or something.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Little splash. We'll see
Excuse
what
me.
happens. Moving on, we should touch on some big NFL games from this week.
Yeah, bro.
What do you think? Because there's a lot. Oh wait, no. I had 2 controversial things
We
for
gotta
college
talk
football.
about the picks.
No, but 2 controversial things from college football. Michigan cheating.
Oh, yeah.
What did you hear about that?
How about that? What the hell?
So here's my thing. They're putting people in the stands and recording the game,
That's wrong.
but it's on TV. Like, what are you getting? Are they putting them behind to get their signs, like on their side?
No, but on TV, you only get the vantage point of the camera on TV.
So they're
That's
putting them
gifted.
behind the team to get their signs, like from behind the sidelines.
Well, right. Well, think about this. You're just.
I didn't
filming-
read the whole thing. I just saw
Yeah.
like.
So if they're filming on the sidelines, then you have every signal for every play. I mean, TV, like, sure, but like.
So
TV,
Michigan's Jake Fix. Michigan is cheaters.
Yeah.
You wanted us to talk
a
about
team
it?
to talk about. A team to talk about. Yeah, I saw that, Mr. Jake Fix. I saw your tweet. Oh, you guys want to talk about the team?
Shout out.
You know what?
I told him we shouted out. Said they might be the best team. Now we figured out they're cheating.
That's how. Yeah, it's easy when you got everybody's signals on video.
Shout out to the Astros. Ooh.
Oh no.
We got a womp womp womp.
And then the yeah.
Give
we
the
just-
Astros.
Slip out. Sometimes I just forget what's up. Oh no. Oh yes, the disdain. Yes. Ooh.
All right, so that happened. The controversial cheating, and then the Iowa game.
So if you want my honest opinion,
Don't say he fair catch. I'll
No.
freak out. Okay.
but by rule, like the ref could see it that way. But I thought he was telling people to like.
So here's my thing. Why are you like? What are you
Like,
signaling?
You
with this?
got
Like,
to like.
Is he like we're keeping this live? Like let's run. Like that's
I
kind
don't
of.
know. I don't know. It was all weird, but that was.
Can we just talk about that was the greatest punt return I've seen in
That
like,
was sick,
my whole
yeah,
life.
yeah.
Quick spin, quick juke. He got 7 guys with 1 juke.
Look, here's the truth. Was it Minnesota who did that?
It was Iowa against Minnesota. They got juked out.
They're not going to win the national championship. so
No,
it's like,
but
it's
still, it
irrelevant.
doesn't matter,
But I mean, look, this.
We got robbed of
Yeah.
a great college football moment because that was elite.
I was
ranked
more
24
attention from that.
I was
play.
ranked 24, so they just got unranked because of that.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Tough scene. All right, NBA finals picks.
all right, NBA Finals picks. Are you ready? So my legitimate picks that I think were most likely probably Suns Celtics.
Suns Celtics.
The picks that I would want to go Lakers Bucks.
Okay.
Because the Sixers are in shambles. They're not. I'm not unrealistic. Like you have a superstar who's not playing. So like, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
So I want LeBron to win another one, and I'd like him to go against the Bucks because I like Damian Lillard in them, but I think they probably need a year to gel. Celtics they look good with KP, bro, in the preseason. KP was balling for them. You didn't see that KP with the Mavericks. A little timid KP with the Mavericks, but with the Celtics, he's catching alley-oops, yamming on people, step back threes. So that's my way too early NBA picks, Suns, Celtics.
Okay. Like that. I would say, so Suns, Celtics. Okay. I'm going to go, I think just the hottest two basketball teams this offseason. Suns, Bucks.
That'd be fun. That'd be elite.
It would be I just think that it would be, because I think the Bucks would beat them just because of how they're.
Giannis is just too elite, bro.
I know, and I think KD would have a hard time.
So the thing about Giannis and Lillard is
everybody Giannis would guard KD, right?
The way you, yes, or I don't know. It just the way you play, or maybe Middleton. The way you play Giannis is you build a wall, like in the rim, right?
Yeah.
3 people step up, boom.
But guess what? When you build a wall and you have a shooter out there that's knocked down.
So think about who they have. They have boom here. You got Dame Lillard, or if he's double team, boom, Karis Middleton could shoot it at a 38-40% clip as well. So that's what's tough, right? So if they can gel, they'll be tough. Where do we think our prospective teams sit? The Mavericks and the Sixers.
Mavs both teams have a chance to win. So if I had my dream finals is Mavs Sixers.
Imagine if we had Phillies Rangers, Mavs Sixers. Cowboys aren't making the playoffs, so that'll never be an issue.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cowboys aren't making the playoffs?
9-8 probably. Okay. No, I'm kidding. But those two things would be sick. But realistically, the Sixers, unless you get something for Harden somehow before Thursday.
Yeah.
What you're missing a $36 million player, so it's
I was really hoping the Mavericks would have figured out a way to exchange Drew Holiday for Kyrie Irving. I feel like Luka and Drew Holiday would have been a freaking match made in heaven.
Drew Holiday's an elite defender, but dude, Kyrie's better than Drew Holiday though. Here's the thing.
No, I know, but they both need the ball in their hand. Kyrie's good, but when
Luka needs to learn just to not have the ball in his hand, and then
I feel like Drew Holiday's a better spot up shooter.
No.
And Kyrie?
No.
No.
Kyrie's the best ball handler the NBA's ever seen.
I said ball. That's ball handling. I need somebody that's off the ball.
Kyrie could shoot off the ball too.
No,
Luka can shoot off the ball. That's why
best
Kyrie
ball
handling.
needs to.
Here's the thing, Luka, yes, he's been dribbling, but Kyrie needs to bring it up and do his thing. And then when they bring 2 on Kyrie, boom, Luka, boom, Maxi Kleba. Kleba.
I know Kleba. Kleba's nice, bro. All right, so I got Suns Bucks.
I've got realistically Suns Celtics.
Okay.
That's fair though.
Let's go to Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
No, right now. Let's turn the podcast off and
let's just shoot out. Jake Delton's got an extra ring out there.
Yeah, he does. Shout out Jakey D.
Shout out Jakey D. Even though you beat me in fantasy on some BS, it's all good.
Oh, he did.
My last 2 games, 5 points and 2 points on one player playing on Monday night.
I know.
I've been there. It hurts.
All right, so NFL.
My seat here.
We can talk about this game because it's AFC as well. Saints, Jags. Dude, the Saints are pissing me off. Derek Carr, why is he yelling at everybody like that?
He's thinks he's a motivator, and I'm like, that.
Yeah, that's a demotivation.
Saints fans are turning on Olave.
I forgot who I was listening to. They're like, Foster Moreau? You know what that looked like? You know that drop pass? They're like, you know what that drop pass looked like? It looked like a quarterback that was yelling at all of his players, and he was scared out there.
Dude, well, here's the thing. We've been talking about this pretty much for the last 2 podcasts now. 2 prior to this. Saints could have won this game again.
I know, bro.
And here they are. Boom. Foster Moreau, I would have one-handed that. Oh.
It's so frustrating.
How do you drop that as a pro? I'm sorry. We have his back. No, I would be like, you suck. I feel like that's incredible. Boom.
Yeah.
You have one job. It's a great pass. Derek Carr is just he's a weird, I respect him, as a QB and as a person, seems like a good guy, but I feel like a new team, you come in, like, that's not the way to, like, win everyone over. And even Saints fans like Dave and Patty were like, Olave's quitting on routes. Like, that's, like, either not trust or you don't like him or, like, whatever the case is. But and then Olave got arrested for speeding, double speed limit. Like, they got some problems over there.
I don't know.
Trouble in paradise in NOLA, it looks like.
No, I mean, it's all good. I mean,
A little trouble in paradise is what it seems like.
I mean, it's just, the offensive play scheme, like they've lost now back-to-back games. I'm like, why are they throwing it up on this fourth down?
I don't know, but I think I almost called the score last week. I was like Jaguars like 24 to like 17 or something. I don't know what I said.
I don't know, bro.
28 to something. But you took the Saints, and I was like, no. Trevor Lawrence, like he looked good, but like that last drive was nice.
Yeah.
But like you got a nice play by Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
But he hasn't looked elite. He didn't look like the prince that was promised.
That's true. He's not been good this year.
No, and they're lucky they're in an easy division. But let's be real, Gardner Minshew and the Colts, they put up a friggin' fight.
Yeah.
Like, to be frank. All right. So
I'll tell you an AFC team that didn't, and well, I guess we can talk about it.
we can get to them also.
No. We'll talk about it in the NFC. That works out perfectly.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Did you see the Browns-Colts game? What a roller coaster of emotion. That thing was crazy. Up and down and up and down and up and down.
Deshaun Watson's got to be the worst investment of
What
all
is this? Like, this is
brittle. It's so brittle.
So,
and PJ Walker coming in here.
We've had now Deshaun Watson be cleared to play for 2 games of football, and he didn't play. I think it was 2 games. This game in the
He just stole money.
No, this game he played, but I'm saying the last 2 games before this one, he was cleared to play, but he didn't, right? I'm pretty sure that's correct.
He just stole money.
PJ Walker started twice?
No, he didn't start this game. Deshaun started.
But
and
PJ Walker started last game.
Last game.
49ers, was it the game before that too?
No, that I don't know. But I know that Deshaun started this game and went out injured.
Yeah.
I know that much.
Well, but at the same time, like, you got to think their defense is so good. You got to be thinking as a coach, like, we can just win with our defense. Like, our quarterback will just, like...
Dude, did you see Myles Garrett? He did everything. He had tipped...
Dude, that guy
He had tipped passes,
crazy.
Forced fumble for touchdown, forced fumble for recovery, blocked field goal. He was doing everything.
Why was he like that?
And they needed every play. Like, they needed literally every play. Like,
yes, they started Dorian Thompson-Robinson versus the Ravens the week before. So Deshaun was cleared to play twice, and he didn't play.
Dude.
And then he was in the game, and he gets a concussion, but they said that he didn't get a concussion, and he was okay to return. And then they said no.
He's got $246 million guaranteed. He's like, I could do. He's
guess.
a worse investment. So sorry for Browns fans. Such a sad organization.
Dude, all right, you ready for another one? Patriots, unreal.
What is happening?
What is I told you. That's why if you look, what do you not see? Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, they're not looking pretty, dude. What is that? So are we going down this? You have the games lined up, or are we going down this?
Well, we got Jags here. That's what I was thinking there. And then, Browns, Colts, that we don't have any of those teams. So, Bills, though, dude, I just can't believe that.
What is wrong with
Did you see Kevin Wildes? He projected that. He was like...
What did he say?
He was like, I think... So, they do the upset alert.
When it was minus 7.5, I should have known something was sketch. Like, why is that -7?
Have you ever heard of the Puxatawny Phil?
The Puxatawny Phil?
Punxsutawney Phil. Oh, the Punxsutawney Phil is a groundhog. Oh, wait, it's literally... That's hilarious.
The Groundhog Day.
That's why they call... Yeah, it's like... His name, every time he's like... That's why I'm the Punxsutawney Phil. And he's like, is it because I'm small and covered in fur? I said, no. It's because I can predict the future. Yeah, that's
what a legend. Kevin Wildes is a legend.
But I've never heard of that. And so he predicted
let's
Patriots.
Go down, dude. So let's go
Patriots,
down the line.
Bills.
Let's go down the line here and see where we're at with our predictions.
Okay.
So
Steelers, what a win versus the Rams. Man, Puka Nacua is...
He's like second to be rookie of the year. He could be rookie of the year.
Dude, Abby loves watching him. He's hilarious. If you watch him just like on the sidelines, he's just like laughing. Like he's just having a good time.
Like it's easy for him.
Like they were losing. They were about to lose the game. Like,
I don't think a bad bet would be him rookie of the year. Even though Stroud is favored, never know. $20 plus like $350 right now. Or $450 for Puka.
Yeah.
All he needs is like a couple more 100-yard games and never know. So, end of the season, after how the Ravens look.
Ravens.
Who do you really think is going to win this division? Because the Ravens look like the Ravens that I picked to go.
But honestly, in my notes, there's something about them that I don't trust. It makes me nervous. I don't know
because I feel that way about the Lions.
I don't know, and I kind of see that too.
Down the road, it's close. It's one. I mean, it's one game apart right now. So I mean, it's close. Anything could happen. And Deontay Johnson just came back.
The Ravens are the better. I mean, they have a way better quarterback than Kenny Pickett. Like, let's be honest.
This is facts, yeah.
And like they've got just a little better team, but it's the
close.
coaching of the in a weird way. It's Mike Tomlin, the defense.
Tomlin's just an elite coach.
Oh, he is.
Never had a below 500
3,
season
maybe,
or
top
maybe
5, top
one.
3.
I think he's never had below 500 season or maybe just one.
He's unreal.
And then next NFC
Dolphins go. We'll talk about them later.
So yeah, but I mean overall, I think that you probably took the right pick here. I think the Dolphins are probably going to win this division. I had a little too much faith in the Bills, I guess, for some reason, and they just keep losing to bad teams. So it's confusing, really. But you know.
So I almost wanted to take.
Wait real quick for the Bills? So remember how their last season ended with Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen screaming or Diggs, right. And then it started with Diggs not being at practice and the coach saying it's a big deal, and then they walked it back and they're like it's not a big deal. Seems like it was a big deal. I think there might be some chemistry
honestly,
issues.
They threw there was their first play when they got the ball back after the Patriots scored.
Yeah,
you see that play?
No, I was
hit
not.
Deshaun in the arms. I mean, Stephon in the arms, and he dropped it. And they would have had the ball at the 30-yard line. They would have had a final play to where they could have thrown a play.
I'm telling you, dude, there's some trouble in paradise. There's some chemistry issues there.
Yeah. Jags still winning this out.
Yeah, Jags easily winning because but the Colts obviously Gardner Minshew's not going to be. Yeah, they look good and they got.
They're a good story.
What do you think it was PI at the end of the game? Did you see that?
I don't know.
In the end zone?
I don't know. Abby said she didn't really feel like it was.
Slow-mo makes everything look worse.
Yeah, but...
You can't call PI in the last play of the game. I'm with that. Don't call PI. Unless it's blatantly you
gotta call it.
Unless
you gotta call it.
Unless you're Brad Barry and you blatantly grab his face mask, then, then maybe call it.
10 penalties on the Dolphins.
We'll get there. Jaguars are winning there.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Chargers are not them.
Chargers are
Herbert
not them.
stinks.
He is poo-poo.
He stinks.
No good.
So who's their coach?
Brandon said he's going to get fired this week.
This week?
Yep. This upcoming week.
Staley is not good.
That's it from Staley.
No, he's done. Chiefs are obviously winning this division.
God, they're so good. Travis Kelce, dude. Can we talk about what? Okay, he honestly
12 for 13, 179 and a touchdown.
Honestly, when you do have your significant other and the fans,
no,
I think you do play a little bit harder.
You think his averages with T-Swift there and without are different?
Dude, he gets out there in the zone and if
he's
you play
a
zone,
big wide receiver. That's a thing.
Well, because I honestly think they have an agreement where I think Mahomes and Travis, they have an agreement of, okay, if you see a zone and you're running a post, a flag, an in and out, or a streak, if you're running any of these fives, and you see it in a hole in the zone,
just go and I'll throw it.
No, just sit down. Just sit down and come back to the ball and just throw it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like if Travis is running up, like
and he sees it, he'll just turn into hit like a curl and come back to the ball.
Right. I think they have an agreement upon that, and I think they would. And when they see zone, they do that, and it's really. And so think about when you play Madden, a lot of the tight end routes are 10 yards and out, 10 yards and out, flag, post, or they'll do a street. Like it's not, they don't do a lot of slants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like or outs. Like it's mostly longer depth. And
this is true, and it was
because they try to stretch the linebackers.
And there's National Tight End Day, bro. So many tight ends went off on National Tight End Day.
Man, he's awesome.
Did you see LeBron's video that everyone was making fun of?
No.
He's like National Tight End Day. He was like, I could name a few: T.J. Hawkinson,
congrats,
Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, and then he just kept randomly naming people. He was like Dawson Knox. And he like just kept random, and then people kept making videos of like a Google like top 10 tight ends, and it was like Dawson Knox, and it's like me and Cheyenne turned it on like it was like LeBron's picks, and we listened for like 3 minutes, and we were like, okay, the picks have not came in yet, so they were making videos about that. So that's what we have here. Wild card.
Bengals. They were bye week.
Bad.
Let's.
Man, my NFC North pick looking great. They have a chance with how the Lions have been playing.
Hey, I'm only one game back, buddy.
The Vikings did look good. No. 49ers, sit down. Sit down.
Yeah, they did. I don't know about look good, but yeah, they look much better. Jordan Addison. You know, I was thinking.
Are they better without?
No. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't go there. Don't say that. Now, what we will talk about is the fact that, yes, Kirk Cousins at that moment in time really trusted Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson. So naturally, he's already got that relationship.
Yeah.
Jordan Addison, on the other hand, is a rookie.
Eating.
And so when Justin Jefferson's out, he's like, look, I've got to have this summit. So he's been, dude, Are you saying that connection's going to start building and building? Well, right. So they're building this connection right now, right? Into where they have this chemistry, and Kirk Cousins and him, like, he trusts him. So what it's going to end up happening is when Justin Jefferson gets back, now he's looking at shots.
Now he's got everywhere. He can really scan the field.
Right. He's like, now he has that.
And then you got KJ Osborne, who he already likes, and you also have
and honestly, KJ Osborne is a really good 3.
The kid Powell, it was.
I know he's nice too.
He had 4 catches for like 64 yards. But shout out Jordan Addison, rookie year. What was it? 2 TDs, 130 yards.
He was crushing.
Like he went off. Shout out.
But that's also like
I tried to make a trade with Brad Kill at the beginning of the season for Jordan Addison, and he was being all stingy with him.
Yeah, but the hard part about that is if he doesn't. I mean, a lot of his yards and points came from him ripping an interception out of somebody's hands.
Well, even without that, he's got like 80 yards and a touchdown. He still would have had a good game for fantasy.
He had 2 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, he did.
Yeah, he still would have had a 25-pointer or something, 22. He had a nice little game.
Yeah, still. He did. Sure did. All right, that being said, all right. Eagles, we'll get to them. Cowboys, Saints, dude. We already
Cowboys
talked about
bye
that.
week. Eagles we'll get to next.
Yeah.
Saints, we both blew this.
Yeah. Seahawks.
Wait, let's talk about the South though.
We already talked about that.
Did we?
Yeah, because the Jaguars played the Saints. This is the beginning of.
No, but I want to see like who's in the lead in the South right now.
The lead in the South is the Falcons. No. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yes, they are. Falcons, Bucks, Saints. Panthers.
Yeah, Falcons 4-3.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine that. Who would have thought? Did you see
Bucks
what happened with
3-3?
Bijan Robinson?
Oh yeah, he was sick.
And then he got in at the very last play for a 1-yard play. So if you bet on him for over or under, essentially he got in on the very last play.
A lot of places canceled the bets.
No, but you know what I mean. Or if you had him on fantasy, he was like game time decision. You couldn't have a chance to switch it.
Yeah.
And he got 0.3 points. So that hurts. But Falcons, wow. Wow, what a shit division, really, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
It is pretty bad.
NFC,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to boo it.
South.
Just for some-
4-3 leads your
if you're betting
division.
on anybody, slip out.
How'd your bye week feel? Just Rangers getting a World Series nod, Oklahoma win, didn't have to stress on Sunday. How was your weekend?
It was nice. It was really good. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, it's good. We went to other than my eye.
I mean, yeah, battle scars.
Well, you don't want to.
Dalton went to the ocean and he got shark attack, and
Well, we didn't talk about this though about the Vikings. Like, I mean, is Brock? Are the 49ers suspect? Are they what? What are they?
I mean, you tell me. You probably want them to be suspect. I mean, I would. What happened?
Struck him out. Going into the bottom of the fourth, 1-1.
So, I think that Nick Wright might be right about Brock Purdy. And here's the thing. I watch a lot of Brock Purdy because I'm a Baylor fan. We saw him for the last 2 years at Iowa State, right?
Yeah.
I'm I've seen him. I'm who is this man? Because Iowa State never did anything special.
Yeah.
And mind you, he has the best, not the best weapons, but Debo. I mean, you got Ayuk, McCaffrey, and then Kittle, right?
Dude, Ayuk is nice.
But even without Debo, you still have who's Jawan Jennings.
Yeah.
He's a serviceable, and you still got CMC, and you still got Kittle, and you still got Ayuk. To me, you should still be able to figure it out. And he had 2 terrible, ugly interceptions. CMC pretty much freaking carried. I know because he lost me my fantasy game.
CMC, dude, he's
what's it 17 games
you
in a
think
row?
he'll be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, he could retire today, and he should be a Hall of Famer.
He's incredible.
Yeah. Well, I lied. Maybe not today, but by the end of his career,
Bro,
he
he's
should.
one of the best running backs ever.
Yeah, but what has he accomplished though? A Super Bowl
Bro,
loss?
But he plays the position that has the least pay rate of anything. So obviously they're apparently the least contributor. So
Well, do something. But I mean,
no teams won the Super Bowl because of their running back. Now they've won a Super Bowl because of the running game, but not because of the running back.
we'll have to look that up. What team? Who had the most rushing yards ever in the Super Bowl?
Right
now. I'm doing it. Who?
I still can't get over the Puxatawny Phil.
That is a sick quote from Kevin Wildes. Honestly,
That's what he does.
Timmy Smith only played 3 NFL seasons, and he only had 602 regular season rushing yards, but holds the record for the most rushing yards in the Super Bowl.
224.
133 of his 204 yards came on 3 runs in his Washington club blowout over the Denver Broncos. Bro went for 204 in the Super Bowl.
And he played for who?
There's a picture of Tom Brady and the Patriots, so let's see.
Well, they can't play the Broncos.
Timmy Smith, Super Bowl 22.
Oh, well, that's forever ago.
Well, let's look at most recent.
133.
Most recent rushing yards, Jalen Hurts 70, Super Bowl 57.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Nobody wins the Super Bowl because of their
That's a
running back.
fact. That's a good point, my guy.
Excuse me.
That's a big fact. So yeah, you're right. Running backs don't matter. Don't pay them.
Well, no, it's not that they don't matter. I'm not saying
Coming
that.
from a running back himself, just shot down the entire running back community.
So that being said,
Tragic.
49ers, we'll see. Lions, man, dude, man. And the Seahawks game was so bad.
What was that?
But this is looking better for me.
See, dude, that
I
Bobo
did not
catch
update
was
that
disgusting.
before.
That Bobo catch was disgusting.
I know.
That was probably the best catch of the season so far, I think.
Seahawks are 4-2. I know it says 3-2, but it should be 4.
They're 4-2. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They're 4-2.
And Lions are fine. I love Dan Campbell. He's honestly, Lamar played great. We did not stop him. He was
But
just
they
real.
didn't do anything on offense.
I know. Yeah.
Jamison Williams, 0 for 6. He had 2 chances
Bro,
for 60
their
yard
offense
balls.
was dude. Jared Goff looked like a freaking shell of himself.
Yeah.
He was throwing duck quack 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 all day long.
That's my quarterback, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
10 points.
I'm gonna have to bring it to
10 points. That's my quarterback.
All right, so what we got next? We'll see. All right, Lombardi Lounge. So we were talking about this earlier. So what I was thinking for the Lombardi Lounge is go to your Google
Okay.
and I'm gonna tell you what to type in. You ready?
Yes.
NBA Standings.
We're gonna do an NBA Lombardi Lounge.
Let's go. We're gonna do the what is the O'Brien? Is it the O'Brien? Davey O'Brien? No, that can't be right.
That's a good question. I don't know.
What is the trophy for NBA Finals?
Yeah, we could do a.
It is the Larry O'Brien. I had the right idea.
No, yeah, close
I
enough.
said David O'Brien. All right, so the Larry O'Brien Trophy, the Larry Lounge. Son of a bug. We got it. All right, so you ready? I'm gonna give you the teams, and you tell me where they're at.
Are you starting from where I'm looking at Eastern Conference? Yeah, we're on the same thing.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go Atlanta Hawks.
Atlanta Hawks.
So whoa, let's go to the rules. Bottle service teams that have a chance at the NBA Finals.
Yes.
At the bar, decent teams waiting for a team to
Yes.
fall off. In line, right?
Yes.
And then Netflix and chill.
Yes, y'all got it. So Atlanta Hawks are in line.
Okay. Oh,
They're good. Trae Young's good, but they're in a tough conference right now.
Yeah.
Not that great.
Okay, Boston Celtics.
They're at the bar. Or no, sorry, they're VIP. They got bottle service coming.
Drew Holiday, KP, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum.
They got bottle service coming.
Yeah.
Boston
But they
Celtics.
got rid of Robert Williams, didn't they?
Yeah,
That's by
but
the
they
trade.
have KP now. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
like, it doesn't really
That's
matter.
fair. That's fair.
Um,
all right, Chicago Bulls.
They are Netflix and chilling. They don't have a shot.
I agree. Netflix and chilling. Brooklyn Nets.
I think that they are most likely
In line.
They have a good young
They
team.
have a good young team. That's what I'm saying. They need somebody to follow. They need some good, like.
But they need a superstar. They need
Yeah.
something to happen.
Yeah.
And it could have been Dame if they wanted to give
Yeah.
up some pieces. But they want to go young. That's fine.
Right. Charlotte Hornets.
They're not even like in the same city that the bar's at. Like they're. Have you seen what's happening with them?
What? PJ Washington.
So Kai Jones
Yeah.
requests a trade on Twitter. Says I'm officially requesting a trade from the Charlotte Hornets. He's been posting videos on TikTok and Instagram where he's sweating and like going off to rave music, like going crazy. They cut him, and then they had Miles Bridges, who was on parole for like domestic violence,
Yeah.
and he violated his parole. So they're just like where people go to die. They're like
Yeah.
way so far away. It's not even funny.
All right. Well, Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're at the bar. They have a nice young team.
I know they are nice. Yeah.
And they're gonna be like third, fourth, or fifth in the East. They have a shot. They're a good young team. Shout out RJ. Shout out RJ Nembhard.
Pistons.
Get on the pod, RJ.
Yeah. Come on.
Pistons. They're young. They're probably Netflix and chilling. They're too young. They don't have anyone really that great.
Okay.
They're a couple years away.
Pacers.
Yeah, Pacers. Same thing. I don't even know a single thing about the Pacers. They traded away their best
And
player.
their coach is Rick Carlisle.
Yeah. Well.
Appreciate you, my man.
Adios, Rick. Yeah. Thanks for everything. Actually, for real.
Miami Heat.
They are
At the bar, in my
at the
opinion.
bar. They have
Yeah.
a chance, but they're just went to the finals last year.
Yeah, but
So
still, they're I don't know. They're you know what the Miami Heat. All right, next.
We have to give them their
All
love.
right, no,
They're in
here's
VIP, bro. They just went to the finals.
Here's what we're gonna do. Next segment for the pod. Ready? We are gonna pair what NBA team is what NFL team.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Why? Who do you think the Heat are?
The Baltimore Ravens. Like they have such a solid
like
core.
dogs,
They have a different style of basketball. Like
That'd be sick. We're doing that next week.
they're nasty on defense. Like it's just but they just kind of I don't know. Well,
They have to be VIP. They were finals last year, so they deserve their respect.
but they also could be. That's the hard part is that they could also be the 49ers because they keep making it or getting far.
If they do that, then their card will get declined. We'll have to move them out VIP, get them out of the section. I'm putting them up there because you just can't disrespect what they do.
Yeah.
To be
You know
real.
who the Philadelphia 76ers are? The Buffalo Bills. Good, but never good enough.
Well, here's the thing.
Embiid's Josh Allen. He's good, but
What team has a great quarterback that is not producing for them? Because Embiid is just the MVP last year.
Well, let's get through this. So let's talk about the Bucks.
We'll do that next week, Dan.
Love the Bucks. Best. We already talked about that.
Bucks. They're also in VIP section.
Yeah.
100%.
New York Knicks
They are
at the bar.
At the
They
bar.
got some good fortune. They got Jalen Brunson. They got Julius Randle. They got R.J. Barrett.
They're in line.
Okay.
Lots of trouble there.
Yeah. Okay.
They haven't been performing like they're supposed to. Magic, Netflix, and chilling.
Yeah. Sixers.
Sixers are at the bar.
At the bar. Yeah.
They have too many issues going on with all their BS.
I think we only said one team for bottle service.
No, I have the Heat and I have the Bucks and I also had the Celtics.
No, Bucks are bottle service. Celtics are bottle service.
And the Heat is where I had them.
No, the Heat are at the bar.
You could have them there. I'll have them in bottle service.
Celtics. I'll put. You know what? I'll put the Sixers bottle service because they've got the players to do it.
Yeah, but you're missing an all-star until they get a trade. I can't put them there because they're missing their second best player. Like what? I mean, it's ridiculous.
What about the Dallas Mavericks?
Well, you missed two teams from the East.
Toronto Raptors and Washington Wizards.
They're both Netflix and chill.
Adios. Why do you think I missed them?
I forgot about them actually. Mavericks are at the bar.
I think so too. I think we need to make a move and get rid of Kyrie and we can swap.
If they could put it all together, dude. You're sleeping on Kyrie. He's one of the best players of this generation.
They just don't work together. Denver Nuggets, they're obviously VIP bottle service. They just won that. Golden State VIP bottle service. Houston Rockets in line. I think they've got a good young core, and I think they got
Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, I think they're going in the right direction.
Yeah, but
Lakers,
I'll put them at the bar. Lakers, they're at the bar looking in, but they're like the first people at the bar. Really.
Yeah. They know the bartender.
And I love my LeBron Clippers. They're to me
at the bar. They got Kawhi. When you got Kawhi and Paul George, like.
Here's the thing: if we're putting the Clippers at the bar, then to me the Lakers have to be in VIP because they're better than the Clippers. Like they can't be at the same bar. The Clippers don't do anything every year, and the Lakers are just in the Western Conference.
Kawhi's just so good. Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
All right, what about the Grizzlies?
Two different levels.
Steven Adams being out that's tough, man. That sucks.
I think they're in line. Okay. I think with all their John Morant BS. But they just got Marcus Smart, so like they could easily get a pass into the bar real quick.
2-1 Phillies.
What happened?
They scored a run. You got a runner on first and third.
No way.
Yeah, but Castellanos just struck out.
2 outs.
2 outs now.
All right.
Nick, come on, bro.
Yeah, dude, he's been playing bad this series.
All right, so we said Grizzlies. Yeah, Steven Adams being out. That's tough. Timberwolves. They're in line. Like they've got some players between. I like Anthony Edwards a lot.
I like Anthony Edwards too, dude. Anthony Edwards is seriously a go. Yeah. Did you see all the stuff where he's like, Steve Kerr said he wouldn't draft me because I didn't work hard enough. But then they drafted James Wiseman. Williams.
Oklahoma City Thunder. We'll see. They got Shai and Chet.
They're at the bar to me.
And they got Lou Dort. They're at the bar. I agree.
Chet wasn't there all last year.
They're like the most at the bar team
and
ever.
They just made another trade for like another first and second round.
And they've got 34 draft pick. They've got 35 draft picks in the next 7 years.
That's insane. Trade 2 of them for Wemby. Pelicans in line. Until Zion proves he could play a full season, you don't have anything.
Yeah.
Trey Murphy was also injured in the preseason.
I'm actually going to go at the bar. Even without Zion, they're still pretty good.
But no, I think Trey Murphy, one of their better players, was injured too.
Suns, obviously VIP.
Bottle service.
Portland Trailblazers, they're in line. I like the young core, and they got a haul of picks. I think
they have a young core.
Yeah, they'll be there soon. Sacramento Kings, they're at the bar. Yeah.
They had a good season last season. If they could build on this now, they have a real shot to do a run.
Utah Jazz.
I like what you did there. They don't know a damn thing about them. They're Netflix and chilling, as far as I'm concerned.
And then the Spurs.
They are in line, and Wemby's reaching his hand out to touch the bar.
When you got Wemby, you got 2. So, it looks like the Phillies are. Oh wow. Bases loaded.
2 outs.
Yeah.
Who'd they put up? Juan Rojas.
Oh yeah, they just are.
They walked Marsh.
Yeah, I think so. That being said, we got a big NBA season coming up. It's going to be fun, bro. Come on.
Loaded, dog.
All right, trash talk. Let's keep this short and sweet. Look, this will be it all it is. Eagles dominated. Kelly green jerseys are the best throwback jerseys in the NFL. They are.
We texted about this for so long. You know they're icy.
They're so clean.
The stadium looks
AJ
sick.
Brown, like he looked like a transformer.
5 games, 125 yards, and
he's been eating.
Did you see that catch at the end?
He's easy.
Tell me this: can Jalen throw the ball? Was that not a perfectly
Of course
dotted
he can throw the ball. But look, here's the thing about the NFL. I've seen him throw really bad passes, and like with Dak Prescott, I've seen really good passes.
I will agree with you that he's now tied, I think, or leading the NFL in total turnovers.
Like, bro.
I will say, I feel like he has the same thing that happened with Carson Wentz. Like, when he holds on to the ball, that first fumble, like, get rid of it. Like, nothing's there. He's, like, now in this mindset. He's like, I got weapons. Got my feet. Like, I can make something
Dolphins
happen.
are suspect.
No, I knew you were going to do this.
Well, I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying like
they haven't beat a good team yet.
No, that was
they haven't beat a good team.
That was a great win. I'm not trying to take away from your win. I'm just saying from a chance to make it to the Super Bowl. I think they have some serious question marks on the defense.
So they've only played 2 good teams. Bills
I know.
And they got smacked.
Yeah, I know. Times. I know they play Patriots this week.
Is their defense supposed to be like?
Well, they get Jalen Ramsey back, and that's a big help.
I will say Xavier Howard is out against us too.
Yeah.
So. But also, I mean, like I said, we had safeties, cornerbacks out. Here's the thing.
No, that was a good win. But I was like, man, still Tyreek Hill. Dude, is he a top 10 wide receiver of all time?
Yes.
He is just cooking people.
Yes. So think about this. So he had a wide open touchdown. He had 11 catches for 88 yards. He had about a 30-yard touchdown that Tua hit him on a perfect slant. Did you see this? Right out of his hands.
I know.
Could have been 125 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And mind you, that play happened. Then the missed face mask interference call. Then
let's be honest. You guys got some little help from the refs last night.
Bro, no, we were just disciplined.
10 penalties to 0.
The only one they missed was the face mask call.
Really?
Yes.
You saw there was like
I didn't see any
so many like holdings. Oh, get out of here.
It's about time we got some help from the refs. They're always against us. I don't feel bad about it at all. Damn it. They're always So Jalen, I will say that was a terrible pick. Goes 17-17. And
you guys got a big game coming up this week.
I think our offense found a strike.
But you know what I'm worried about is because I agree with you, but a couple things. One, we know that the Commanders play all tight. Always. And 2, they're pissed.
Jonathan Allen wanted to punch every reporter in the room.
He was so mad. That whole team is like, and they're playing at home. They took you guys to overtime. That's the thing. Is like you have this. That's like with the thing with the Cowboys and the 49ers. Like we have this like mental block. Like we just can't beat them. And it's like Commanders versus you guys is like. We know we have a chance to beat Philly every time. No matter how good we are, like, we're going to be up to the task.
You know what's going to make Jonathan Allen real mad when Lane Johnson and the boys are just blocking him, doesn't get close to the QB all day. He's going to be real sad.
If you guys
I think we found a stride here, and honestly, here's the thing. Dolphins were the most prolific offense in the league, averaging over 400 yards, averaging 32 points a game. 134 rushing yards a game. They had 45 rushing yards.
Yeah.
Their passing game was terrible. They had one drive before the second half where they really scored on their own, and they had to get a 3rd and 18 that Slay played it a little soft that they got to even get there.
Yeah.
Other than that, they got a 3 off of that fumble, and they got a fluke pick 6 that bounced off this guy's hands directly to the only defender within 100-yard vicinity of the fucking ball.
Jalen Hurts interception. I think they got.
He got out. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he got out.
So all I'm saying is we gifted them 10 points and they only scored 17. So in reality, if in retrospect, even if we scored on the first drive where we got 3, that's 38-7. We were at the 5-yard line when we needed out. It's 42-17. Like y'all got really dominated the entire game.
Yeah.
McDaniels, that was so cool. Vape on the sideline. Get out, coach, bro. Get out, coach. And then they had a defensive end that got 1 sack with 20 seconds left in the game. Goes like, Phillips 15, nobody knows who you are. You're a bum. And I hope that you felt so embarrassed when you walked out of there, just dominated. And Lane Johnson just put your face into the dirt all game long. You're a bum. You're terrible. Don't ever play again.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that bum.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is we locked him up. It was a good game. Weird not having the Cowboys play. But Eagles stand alone at the top of the NFC East. Or not East, NFC in general, with its Niners taking a terrible L to the Vikings. 6-1, only team left atop number 1. Jalen Carter's a beast. Jared Davis is a beast.
Yeah, he is.
Son Reddick was eating.
That squad is. You guys got a good team.
It's like Fletcher and BG.
I can't wait for Sunday night or Fox NFL game of the week. But
I think you're a little nervous.
We'll see. I think the Cowboys got their hands full with the Rams this week. It ain't no cakewalk. Looking Nakua is so good, bro. He is so good.
You'll see what I think when my picks come up. You'll see what I think.
I saw. No, I know your picks are.
Yeah.
Speaking of, all right, look at your spreads, bro. You don't have one less than 6.5.
So, let me start then with that note. Because I did this on purpose. I think every team that is a good football team, it's their week to show up and say, hey, we're dominant, right?
You know this is the only team. There's no bye weeks.
Yeah, there were so many games. I was like, oh, my God.
Everybody plays.
Through them. Yeah. So, Dallas, they have something to prove. 49ers lost. Eagles are up. They're playing against the Rams, who are a decent team, but I think they now feel like they need to come out and have a decent game.
Yeah.
So, and I think they will. I think overall the Rams' defense is not that great. Their offense.
Honestly, this is one of those games where I was like, how is Dallas 6.5 point spreads?
Because the Rams' defense
but
is
I think
not that good.
I think Vegas knows. So, all right, and then Minnesota and Philly. Well, go ahead.
Let me go through mine. Philly, I think, is going to come out and take care of business. I think we hit a stride. I think we hit a chord. I think we're going to come out and roll Washington this time. They seem like they're in shambles. Kansas City, they're going to come out, take care of business. Pat Mahomes had his real first good game of the season.
Yeah. Damn, he was looking good.
Yeah, and they're going to eat. Baltimore now's on a roll. I just think all these teams, Detroit has something to prove. I just think they all, at this point, have something to prove, and they're going to come out. And this is kind of like, not midway, but like we're getting there. It's like you're either good, you have an identity, or you're like in limbo at this point.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's why I went all crazy. I know it looks ugly, but it could happen.
You never know. Never know. All right, so Minnesota. I don't know. I like what they're doing. They're playing the Packers, and I do not like what the Packers are doing.
I almost took this pick, but it felt weird.
Houston, though, I think that's a cakewalk. -3, come on.
Could be it.
I think they're playing Atlanta. And there's no way Ritter's going to play good against that defense.
Ritter could have had us 35 points if he didn't fumble the ball every time.
Dude, I think he's like 0-10 against the spread in the first half. Baltimore, I don't know. It's Arizona.
You know they looked at
Baltimore is better than Seattle, and Seattle, handled it. No. And Kansas City.
So you got
Kansas
big
City's
ones too. It's.
But I got three like.
I almost took that. That was Minnesota was the only one I almost had. And then I was like, let me just go all powerhouses.
Who's our? Oh, that's the wrong. Who's our upset alert?
Wait, we didn't hit our locks.
Oh yeah. We know what the locks are. We got Philly, Kansas City.
Enough, yeah.
All right. So upset alert. You alert. Who you got?
You just said October 4th for the last 4 weeks.
It's always October 1st.
October 4th.
October the 4th be with you.
So my upset alert is I chose them last week. They hit New York Giants against New York Jets plus 2.5.
It's like a 2.5 point spread.
But the Giants
beat
the Jets.
But there was literally... See all those long spread. You got to do upset is like a big spread. There were so many Raiders and Lions 8.5.
Well, I will
Chiefs
say
and Broncos 7.5.
I hit the upset alert.
Patriots and Dolphins 9.5.
Let me look at it then. I'm
Bills
it up.
Buccaneers 8.5.
I'm pulling it up.
Eagles Commanders 6.5.
I'll pull it up, buddy.
What else? Chargers Bears 8.5.
Why is that not an upset?
What? That's because that's 2 points. That's not an upset. An upset is like a really good team losing to a really bad team.
All right, you want my upset alert?
Sure.
Disregard what I just said. I'll take the Giants off, even though they're going to win.
Okay.
Cincinnati Bengals plus 5.5 against the 49ers.
They're going to win outright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you choose them?
No.
Okay.
I chose Tyson Bagent in the Chicago Bears. And over the Chargers, Sunday Night Football.
You that was one of my points earlier. You think the Bears are better with Bagnet?
I I got Baggett.
I don't know how you said
Bilbo Baggett.
He was eating. Luke.
Yeah, I know.
Except he wasn't feeding DJ Moore enough.
All right, so speaking of upset alert, Thursday Night Football. I got a little double upset alert. Bucks over Bills, baby. Come on. That's a good game. Bills are 8.5-point
It's
favorites.
at Bills, though.
I know. I don't give a crap. But they've been embarrassed the last 2 weeks. That's the problem. Giants, Patriots, it's like, if we don't get that together...
Let's go $10. I'll take the Bills.
No. I'll take the Bucks to cover the spread. I'll bet you $10.
I'll bet the spread. Okay. 8.5.
Right, so I got Bucks to cover the spread, and I'm going to go ahead and take the Bucks to win the game 24-20.
Okay. I will take the Bills a solid 24-10.
24-10. Okay.
Or 24-17. 24-17.
Yeah.
I'm switching to the last second. 24-17.
24-17. So we got 24-17 Bills, 24-20 Bucks.
Last important question I have for you before we go.
Yeah.
You been watching any shows lately that are good?
Big Brother.
I'm so far behind. I'm like 6 episodes behind again. I've been watching.
You're getting some disdain.
I've been watching Swagger on Apple TV, hosted by Kevin Durant or directed by Kevin Durant. It's a basketball show.
Ever, yeah.
It goes so hard, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Swagger. That was it. Just want to see if you had any input on any good shows you're watching.
I got none right now.
Big Brother.
Hey.
If you're not a Big Brother fan. Episode 7 was a little chaotic. Someone's got to do it. Let's go watch the Phillies. Oh, Diamondbacks tied it up 2-2.
Hey, look.
All right, I got to get out of here. Yeah.
My dog.